What's up, my writing weirdos? Hey, it is me, BC, of course, and the very lovely Sako Tumi. We are here tonight to do some productivity sprints, writing, cleaning, drinking, eating dinner, whatever the hell you want to do. You know.
I don't think we're live.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says we are still scheduled.
Fun.
Okay.
Come on.
Maybe I need to refresh?
No. I don't know what happened here.
The stream is live. Okay.
Hey! Hey, what's up, writing weirdos? Small technical glitch there at the moment. Good on Sako for catching it, because I had my little thingy blocked. This is, of course, BC Brown Books. I am BC Brown. We're going to get weird about words because we're going to do some writing productivity sprints. And Sako and I, the very lovely Sako Tumi, is here with me, of course, so that we can write this sequel. Yeah.
Even if this is the only time that we write on the book, like I am just glad that we step forward for 2 hours every week.
That's so no pressure for this book. So when Sako and I wrote the first book, Flambeau, we did it all live here, and we had kind of a tight. We gave ourselves a tight deadline for writing it, especially for really only working on it during the streams, I think.
Yeah.
I know we did work on it in between, but it felt like, I don't know, it felt like we got more done. I don't say it felt like we got more done in between streams. Because we got a lot done during the streams, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. So, writing our very wonderful sequel, I found that with sequels, when I've written them, I know this is your first one, Sako, but I found that when I write my sequels to, doesn't matter what I'm writing them to, that the second book is always a little slower to get through. Third books, fourth books, whatever, they go kind of quickly for me. But, like, for some reason, the second book is always like a bit of a slog to get through. Not in like a bad way, but
no, I get it.
Yeah. Anyway, so tell us what y'all are working on tonight, because that would be fantastic. We like to see, what people are working on, what y'all are up to, how you been this week, just good in general and stuff like that, because that would be good.
How is you?
How is you doing? Is you good? Or is you bad? I doubt that.
Morgan says she has the same issue.
Yes, right? It is exactly like that. It's just. Oh, but the third is also taking you just as long. I don't know. I haven't really had too many problems with like trying to do a third one, like doing a third book. I did slog a little bit through my third book, and I still am a little bit for the Metaphysical Chronicles series, but that's only because this book is so very personal to me, because it's based on, it's loosely based around and inspired around real people in my life and real events. My cousin, who I used to call my near sister, she passed away quite a few numbers of years ago, like 11, 12 years ago now, from a disease called Pompeii's disorder. I've got this weird little thing going on with my bangs that's bugging me. Sorry. Yeah, called Pompeii's disorder, and she, it was a very quick onset. We had no idea she had it, and then it was a very quick passing when it happened. So it was like just really weird for us in general. But anyway, yeah. But it's just been kind of hard to like think about it and write it, that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Where the heck am I? All right, I swear I'm gonna get to where we need to be in a minute. I just completely lost the document.
It says you're looking at it.
Well, I know. I just kind of completely disappeared off my thingamabobby. Okay. Weird. It's also not showing any of my OBS settings. It's only showing us on. It's just showing us on like it's only showing us with the StreamYard stuff. Okay. I don't know. I'm never gonna figure this damn thing out, I swear. Going in and out, softer than louder.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm not sure what's causing that. I really just am not. I wonder if it's my. It might be my Omni channel. Alright, we'll adjust my settings a little bit, my gain and everything. Don't I sound so clever, so smart? I'm gonna adjust my sound settings. Let me know, guys, if that's any better.
That is eons better.
Woohoo! Goody. Okay. So the little the little just from front and back clearly does not work very well for my microphone. Hey, everybody's agreeing. Okay. It's better. Good.
Yay, we have a
PC. Yay!
Ending of the third book is going to be really sad, so I think I'm just procrastinating on finishing it. I know those feels. I finally wrote the spicy scenes in my lesbian vampire romance. So it is now the evening after, and I have to, like, the midpoint is coming, and I'm kind of not excited. It's not that I'm not excited. That's a lie. But
that's a lie.
Where you're hesitant to write it, like most of the romance in this story, like
Sorry about that.
I was like loath to write because they're two demi people, right? So they have to be like super intelligent and super like charismatic and stuff, and I don't think I succeeded in that.
I bet you did better than you think you did, though, because I always feel like I'm doing really crappy. Like sometimes we get RC sliding in here with his characteristic 4 comments worth of "I'm here, y'all." Basically, howdy. It's all good. We're getting ready to start our first sprint. So I set us up just with Pomodoro Kitty for today for 25-minute sprints, if that's cool with everyone. Opening up, I'm going to be trying to finish out the vision for the opening inciting incident scene. Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully. I got right up to the vision and got the start of it last week. But I did not get very far into it at all.
All right.
We will go ahead and we're going to get started with our little kitty. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Read.
That was supposed to meow.
Yes, it was supposed to meow. I heard the meow. Did nobody else hear the meow?
No sound.
Okay, that is good to know. I'll figure that damn thing out in a second.
We got like no sound whatsoever.
Weird. Okay.
Are you still on mute?
No.
Why would it do that now?
I don't know, but Minty said that she heard the meow. And okay. And RC said so too. And Jinx. But no idea. I'm
is it me?
I doubt it.
Let me test something.
I give up though. With my goddamn streaming, I swear. It'll be fine though. It'll be fine. So I give us about
did unplug itself for a minute.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Yep. Oh, a Coke. Gotta bring the pizza. You know the whole pinch poke, a Coke thing? I didn't...
It's not loading. Cool. Maybe it is me.
Pizza party in the in-between. Yeah, that's a score. It might be. Do you want me to just do my normal beep beep?
Do not know. Yeah, see, it's doing the thing there too.
Yeah, I gave like a 10-minute break.
Yeah.
In between, I figured that would. Oh, there shouldn't be any audio for the cat. Just not until it meows. Ew, but coffee's gross. Yeah, RC says can hear.
You can hear both. So it's my sound.
Must be your sound. Being all weird and funky.
And everything is buffering.
Yeah, that sucks.
I do not know why.
Yeah. I don't know that I agree with this, RC. Coke and pizza do go together.
Exit and come back.
You might. If you need to pop out and pop back in, that'd be fine. But I don't do coffee. I do caffeine on all sorts of levels, but I don't do coffee. I've never really gotten there. I've been like, yeah, kind of one of those. It's got that bitterness to it that the bite to it that I just can't stand, no matter how much creamer and how much sugar I might put in it or whatever. Reboot! We about to reboot. But actually did pretty decently. Oh, I think we've caught a Sako. Hold on here real quick.
Yay!
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 Let's see.
You can hear us again.
Yay! Bonus. Okay, so it's just a weird thing.
I just had to exit and come back.
Yeah. Let me see here.
But Mint said and RC said that they could hear us both, and I couldn't hear from either of you.
You were just whatever. It was just like my system was going to do it at once. I swear that's what mine's been doing. Okay, let's see.
Mine does what I tell it to. Usually.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then that's when I get dragged in. I'm like, you do your tech thing with the Mac.
I do that all the time. I'm just like, honey, come here.
Honey, can you come here?
Yeah, just come here.
Why is this doing its thing?
Mm-hmm. So I did get some in. I'm not gonna like sniff at 195 words. That's actually pretty decent. But since I'm writing that vision, I'm like having to do a lot of reference to like try and make it as visceral and gut punchy and holy hell type of response needed by Tyler.
Okay, good. Because right after he's gonna text Darian.
Yeah, our cutie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that'll be
He's about to send the text. Because I did like maybe 100 words. Maybe. I
Cool.
mostly made coffee.
Yeah. That works. That works for me. Okay.
So I will write in teal. I will try not to write in black. Black will be our... We have both gone over this content. It is done for now.
Yeah. It is.
That'll be black.
Yeah, until the next draft. So
next draft.
Yeah. So I was talking to, I think I was on Shannon's SD, no.
Houston.
Yeah, SD Houston chat, and I was talking about how, I lost my train of thought. Totally lost my train of thought.
You were in the chat talking about, in SD Houston's chat, talking about...
Yeah. Oh, the drafts.
The drafts.
Yeah. So I was talking about how we've set it up to each draft is when we add something completely new, not just have gone over each other's like writing kind of a thing is kind of how we've been doing it, because there were 2 or 3, they're not newbie writers by any means, but I guess they're kind of newer to like having to outline and how to like go about their own editing and stuff like that. And they were talking about how they get bogged down in, they just get bogged down in rereading and correcting their old stuff,
their own stuff.
Yeah, before they can get into something new. And I'm like, I was like, that's why I don't add anything. I don't really add anything until it's the new draft. I can go back and I can correct things and I can edit things, but after a while, I know I'm still working on the same draft. And I'm like, okay, I can only, and I really wouldn't even do it that way if it were just me working on the project.
Mm-hmm.
This would be this draft, and then I'd go through and read it all the way through and edit it, and then it would be the next draft.
But I'm editing as you go.
Exactly. Since we're working in tandem, we're going through and reading each other's scenes, like in between.
Though I've been terrible and I haven't read more than like 2 pages.
I really haven't read very much either, so I've just like skimmed through kind of a thing.
Good, because I haven't written like anything. I fleshed out some of the outline.
Yeah, that works for me.
Though there is a section that I'm like, what was I thinking here?
It's like, huh? Where was I going with this?
Where was I going with this?
That gets me all the time. It's like, where was I going with this scene?
There's like half a sentence, like being like, this is the thing. And
I try so hard to not leave half a sentence in, but every so often I just, there's a cat I need to kill, or, my wife needs something, anything like that.
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn it. I try really, really hard, though, not to otherwise, because I will never remember my train of thought. I could even put a note there, and I still won't remember my train of thought.
No, that happens to me when I smoke the smoke.
Oh, well.
And I will be right in the middle of a sentence and fucking train derails, buffalo dies.
Yeah. I get it. We've all contracted diphtheria, like we're in survival mode and nothing else goes on. I actually can I can't have a conversation with anyone not really once I hit a certain level of the smokes. But I actually can leave off sentences and go back to them much easier. Hey, we're supposed to be writing now, but I wanted to get this in. I am so happy, Minty, if you're close. You feeling it? Love that sensation. You could do it.
Do it. Do it.
You
Do
can
it.
do it,
Do it.
Minty.
Do it.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Do it.
All right. So now
Okay.
we will
So
do
we'll
the
see you guys on the other side.
sprint. Yeah. Meow, meow, meow.
Meow. Yeah.
So we chatted a lot the last time, and I didn't get to go through some of the things.
I poked you pretty much everywhere trying to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like really in the vision of the scene.
I get it. I was watching you type.
Yeah, I was like, come on, I could do this, because I'm like, it's like pulling teeth tonight for this scene. I can see it so clearly. I just can't quite describe it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love the pizza party that was going on for a while.
Oh my gosh, like 30 more words. Like 30 more words.
Really?
For
so pretty close, yeah. Oh yeah, a little research.
Just do it right now.
You got it. You got it. You could do it.
You can do it right now.
Exactly.
Right now, this instant. That would be your workout. RC is done reading. Cool.
Awesome. So we did have Jordan popped in for a little bit, but unfortunately, they have the mini plague, a head cold, which is pretty terrible. So I got a little tired and had to just kind of pop out for the night. So it's cool. I'm glad that Jordan could, hang out with us for a little bit, though. Done reading! So you're done reading that particular comic? Is it time to move on to a new comic? You gonna stick with the same Daredevil? Yeah.
I liked the David Mack run of Daredevil. It focused on the son of the lizard, and it was from the perspective of the kid.
Yeah.
And he basically watches Spider-Man annihilate his, or not Spider-Man, Daredevil annihilate his dad.
Gotcha. Okay. I really only read Daredevil very lightly. I didn't really touch on it too much.
Yeah,
but
I didn't either.
Yeah, in more recent,
this is my favorite artist.
Yeah, but in more recent years, I've picked up a few more here and there. I did actually really like the Netflix show when it came out. I was very disappointed that it didn't continue. But at least they've brought, the actor playing Matt Murdock / Daredevil into some other series and other movies. And
yeah, me too.
Yeah, because that was a talent that would be a talent wasted. I was very upset with Netflix for ending pretty much all of those, with the exception of, we will not mention He of the Fist, who is boring as crap. Hated that. But I was like, okay, minor changes to things here and there, but so far, all of them were good. Luke Cage was good, and Jessica, they were all just good. I was like, okay. And then they got to him. And I was like, ugh.
Look, I like the dark and moody fight scenes as much as the next guy, but that was really dark.
Yeah.
I had to turn up my screen, and even then
I'm like,
see everything.
Yeah.
And which I think was kind of the point, right? Because he's supposed to be, mostly blind.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be, kind of along that. Yes, exactly.
Didn't watch Iron Fisting, yeah.
Yeah, pretty. I tried to give it a shot because, again, like Jessica, like Luke Cage, like Daredevil, like all the people that go along with the iron boring. Completely, that's not even a good. We can't even say iron fisting. Come on, RC. Can't even say iron fisting because a fisting is usually generally pretty good. So, no. That's probably more than y'all wanted to know about me.
I guess that is, that is a ballpark I've never been
in. So, a little more than y'all wanted to know about me, but it wasn't even all right. I won't give it either. It's terrible. It's terrible. So you're going back through the Miller's entire run. It's impressive. It's a good run. It's a good art.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I agree with this. 'Tis the season to be sickly.
Especially now that the temperature is doing that 80, 40, 80, 40 fucking shit.
I am very pleased that it isn't like that here in Portland. I was afraid it was going to be like that because it's like that in Phoenix where it's, 75 during the day, 35 at night. And you're like, going crazy. But it's been kind of consistent, like...
Bring a sweater.
Yeah, it's been
you're like, why am I carrying the sweater? It's so hot.
Oh, I hate that. Where I'm just stuck with all these layers and I'm like, I had to carry a backpack fucking everywhere because it was just like stripping off layers and then putting layers back on, kind of like crazy.
Yeah, the desert is cold.
I don't know about that. But again, probably things y'all don't want to know.
At night.
Hi, Felicia. How are you?
Hi, Felicia.
Welcome. I'm going to trip over words tonight. But yeah, no, I love me my comic book hero shows and movies. I still don't get sick of them. Everybody's like, it's the Marvel formula and they've ruined blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, it's still entertaining to me.
Greg and I bond over it. Like, there's new seasons of Loki. There's new seasons of Moon Knight. Like, we gotta watch those. We gotta resubscribe to Disney Plus
to Disney,
and watch them.
So we haven't seen Loki. Like, I mean, we've seen Loki 1 and season 1 and everything, but I was more excited getting Moon Knight because Moon Knight is one of the big ones that my wife and I share in common. And yeah, the Marvel movies, basically, we started bonding over that for the most part. I mean, obviously they started well after we started our relationship, so like midway kind of a thing, but she wasn't big on comic books. I was huge on comic books.
And that was a gateway. That was a gateway for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Minty did 5,019 words. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Very excited about it. Very excited. Don't care about. So there are some that I'm just like, no thanks. But there's actually some really good. There's actually some really good stuff going on in them. It is canon though, because technically they can retcon themselves all they want. Once it comes out as an official publication of theirs, even if it's retconned, it becomes canon. So that's the shitty stuff. But that I agree with. It's a bit of a vanity project, but not completely. I mean, Minty liked Loki, really wanted... yeah, so Moon Knight, first of all, it's Oscar Isaac. He's an amazing actor. A phenomenal actor. And then watching him play the multiple personalities required to play Moon Knight is... Watching him play when he's just slipping is the best. Like, it's just so really cool.
And yes, Dredd 2.
Dredd 2.
Absolutely.
Yep. So Minty's not super into the Marvel movies. Probably weird because you love the Marvel comics.
Yeah.
What I liked about I'm not going to say I liked every aspect of the Marvel movies, but or even the TV shows. Although I am quite impressed with the TV shows, more so than I thought I was going to be. But the movies themselves, I was pretty decent with most of them, and they seem to try to draw on the source material a little bit, just not enough for me in some places. Because to me, the comics are the source material, and you should be as faithful as you can be to that while still keeping it interesting.
Comics aren't faithful to the comics.
I know. Well, that's the whole point of comics, though. Oh, hey, we're supposed to write. But that's the whole point of the comics, though, is every time they get a new writer and a new artist working together, we get a whole new. I love it when we get a whole new.
Yes, but they make connections that were like, opposing earlier decisions, and
True, true.
like
So the oh,
Lorna being Magneto's
oh
daughter, and
yeah, let's yeah. But I know which character has been considered bitchy, but I don't bitchy
I don't think it was
racist.
Ileana.
No.
Which movie was that? Which movie had Ileana?
Ileana was New Mutants. Love New Mutants. I
I don't
loved
think
that
I
whole.
saw New Mutants. I don't think I saw it.
I loved that whole
I would
movie.
love to see. I would love to see a video of Mint tearing apart the New Mutants movie.
Oh yeah, it was Ileana and it was New Mutants. So I really enjoyed New Mutants, like the movie on a whole. And we can pick uh, what's her name, Maisie. I'm drawing a blank on her last name.
Mhm,
Arya.
mhm,
Arya from Game of Thrones. I will recast her as Wolfsbane any day. That was a good casting.
mhm.
Um, the actress who played Ileana, she did a good job playing the role of, but yeah,
They made her racist against
racist against
Danny.
Danny. Yeah, she did. She went a little hardcore there that I wasn't expecting. But in the comics, she has some problematic things with her. But
Yeah,
you're gonna make a video about the movie? Good.
I I
I think you
need
should.
to I need to subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I think you should. I am getting ready to. I know we're supposed to be writing, y'all, but I want to finish this real quick. I'm getting ready to come out with a series of videos about basically about Stranger Things because it's going to be like 2 years now before I get
Another season.
before I get the final season. Not that I don't absolutely respect the writer strike and the actor strike. I absolutely supported it, but I have to wait several more years now. And I have all these theories. So I'm going to do a series of movies about, or a series of videos about the writing in that show so far. And then I'm going to do a series of videos about me trying to guess the last season based on what I know as being a writer of paranormal fiction
Yay! Yay!
kind of a thing. So, but yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, well, that happens. Yeah,
Amazing.
Maisie was great. 100% recast her every time. Like, anytime we've got anything mutant coming up, I want to recast her. Yeah, well, be believably rich. My ass. Anyway, we should definitely get back to sprinting now because we've only got like 21 minutes. So
Okay, let's do it.
we should do some stuff. Work. Okay, meow, 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 meow. Meow. I was doing other things. I was busy. Sako's got me distracted now.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, poke, poke, poke. So yes. One, what did we call the rebel group?
I'm looking.
Okay. Because that is my only hill that I have to climb for this scene.
Yeah.
And I'm going to die on that hill, apparently.
We've got it in here somewhere.
It's in our outline.
I think it's our messy brainstorm.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Where we kind of both typed in the same paragraph.
Talking to each other back and forth. Okay, so I've got that up. So let me just...
Also, I don't understand how I wasn't friends with Mint Ghost.
Me either. I was like, what? As soon as the two of you said, how are we not? I was like, am I? It's just kind of one of those, crap, what's going on here? What's going on with that? Oh.
What's up?
Oh, I got a little light that's just like flickering at me. Couldn't figure out what it was, but it's on something else. It's a reminder to do something.
A reminder of some kind.
Yeah, not for stream, just a reminder for...
That's okay. I had a reminder go off. Yeah, I had a reminder go off for med taking. I will take it after we wrap up the stream.
I have to take mine right when that one goes off, or else I completely forget it. And then me forgetting to take meds just it's terrible.
That's a terrible thing. Yeah.
There's a lot of pain involved.
Dude, let me tell you, this new moon in Scorpio is like got me all up in the feels,
right?
In the dark places, looking at my shadow.
Definitely got me doing some shadow work. Which is good because it needs to come around to it.
But had me bawling my eyes out for like 12 hours and then having like 3 days to recover afterward.
Yeah, that's yeah. I mean,
I was doing some heavy lifting. I was very hard on myself.
Yeah, I mean sometimes like sometimes it's like good to like be real hard on yourself, and then other times you have to like realize when you're being too hard on yourself. It's like
I think I was too hard on myself. I was, but it kind of needed to happen because there is actual like change in my behavior that needs to happen. So yeah.
Also, circling back, I can't believe we couldn't remember what the rebel group's name was because they are literally. Wait, hold on, that's not right. Because we decided not to name them that. Dang it, where is it? All right, let's just go into the super messy.
Did we not highlight it? Like,
I thought we did. Oh, it happens. Let me see what we got.
It wasn't anything like the Renegades or anything like that, right?
Well, the Renegades was one of our choices, but I thought we decided against that.
I thought we did too.
And to go with the other one. So there's a MacGuffin. Hold on, I'm going into the character.
The weeds.
Yeah, into the weeds. Here's Doricia. So Doricia. All right, give me my comment. I need to see my comment for here.
tick, tick,
Tick, tick, tick, tick. You're supposed to carry on the conversation. I'm in research mode.
Okay.
No, whatever. Yeah, let's see. I mean, we have so many notes because we did go back and forth quite thoroughly.
Quite thoroughly.
And then also, and
we kept everything.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I do every time is I keep it all. Keep it all because I never quite know what I'm going to use or decide to use after I decided I wasn't going to use it. That makes sense. All right, we've got... It has to be here in this stupid thing.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be in that paragraph.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean,
Don't tell me we did it in the chat and we didn't save it. Don't tell me that.
I know it wasn't because I know it was in a comment off to the side because I put
it was in a,
like 4 or 5 of them, and then I said I'm leaning towards these 2, and then you said great, I like this one of that, but I cannot remember.
Was that not in the chat?
Well, it was in the comments off to the side, and that's what I'm looking through. But
the comment history.
Yeah, scrolling through the comment history. See, I like. This is going to go on like a sticky note on the fucking wall in front of me at this point, because anything that is hard for me to remember in my own stuff just gets like slammed up in like bright yellow.
Yeah, me too.
So it's just like, why can't you ever remember that? Like, I had the hardest time with Kyler's eyes. I was like, why couldn't I remember that their eyes are silver? Because it's unusual. I mean, we didn't really define as why.
Red. Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't really define as why they were.
We can go into why in this book.
Yeah, we could touch on it a little bit in this book. There has to be at least something in here. Has to be. I know that was a quote or was a comment.
Maybe
I'm just scanning too fast, or see, in the actual messy all hell breaks loose .docx, it's in there where we did all the messy chatting back and forth, brainstorming. Yeah.
Oh, that's the actual history. I don't need to see the actual history. I need to see the comment history.
Mm-hmm. You should just be able to, if you just click on the little comment.
I got it.
Okay, cool.
The church.
Yeah, I literally, in this thing, it looks like we just refer to them as the rebels, but I know we put it off to the side. I know it was a comment. I could swear it was a comment.
Unbound?
I think that was right.
I came across it in passing, so we must have solved that comment, and then I mentioned the Unbound in another
comment.
Yep,
I believe that was it. See, I knew because the Renegades worked, but it was a little too on the nose.
It was a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
So I think Unbound. Yeah, that was.
I'm pretty sure.
We should put that in the series Bible.
Yes, we should. You want to do that?
That should definitely go in the series Bible.
Yeah, it definitely should. Yes, and all the people. The Unbound. I see it. Okay, I got it. I found it. Where we said yes, the Unbound.
Okay. It was way down there.
It was like really.
We popped around all over the fucking place.
We did. All right. So it is like 4 minutes till 8. I know we're supposed to be doing another sprint, but I figure it's 4 minutes till 8.
Why don't we just chat?
Or 4 minutes till 8 my time. Yeah, I think it's just good to just, chat.
Let's just can the timer and
Yep. Gonna do it.
About chat. I want to write this scene. Wow, hi.
Hi.
I want to write this scene to a logical conclusion while it's still in my noggin. And it's the scene where Gloria comes to Kyler's.
Awesome. Okay. So we're going to have the wanting to officially hire.
She wants to hire them. They are not interested.
Yeah, because of that vision.
Because of that vision.
Which, no pressure. No, it's all good. I know I have you to horror it up for me.
Yes, absolutely. But you did a pretty good job.
I'm trying, and I was so excited to be able to kind of pad my...
that looks great.
Yeah.
I am interested in also owning that book.
Yeah, so it's, the author is Jackson Dean Chase, and it's called The Horror Writer's Phrase Book. And it literally is like, okay, here's Dead Bodies is the chapter.
Okay.
And it literally has, like, it's all backwards for y'all, isn't it?
It's all backwards, yeah.
Here we go. That should make it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, it has literal whole phrases that you can use and adapt.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And I've just been able to be like, okay, well, no, that's much better word than what I was going to use gore, but this says grisly remains. And like, and that's the weird thing is I read so much freaking horror. You think I would have.
Think you would pick some of it up. Yeah.
And some of it I do, but some of it I don't.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it goes in and out. Like horror novels and mystery novels they're kind of like my cozies, which is weird.
I try that, but I've been so disappointed with horror the past 5 years until I read R.C. Scott. I'm not gonna lie. R.C. Scott rekindled my love of horror.
Oh, R.C., if you're still lurking out there in the chat, that's some big old loves. Is you rekindled somebody's love of horror?
Between him and Laura Nettles.
Oh, Laura.
I was a art for Tiny Shivers.
Yeah. Yeah, Laura is an impressive, scary writer.
I want to read a novel by Laura Nettles. And
I know she's super busy though.
Not a YA, like an honest to God horror novel. Maybe gothic horror novel.
Dear Laura, please write a scare the shit out of me novel so that we can all be very happy and also hide under our blankets with flashlights for the next year.
Yes.
Kind of a thing. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm working on that with is like peppering in phrases that I just would not have thought of or would not have thought about like phrasing it the way it did. It's the same reason I like to ride public transit is I like to eavesdrop on people in their conversations. If it's really personal, I try not to, but I like to listen to how people speak and how people phrase things and where they breathe and what they do with their hands. And I usually just make a bunch of really quickly jotted down notes in a notebook. If you keep your headphones in, most people don't even bug you. You just write and read the whole time. But yeah, so I am going to try and get a little more work. I want to finish this scene. It's a little like pulling teeth for me tonight, though. Again, it's in my brain. I can see it so clearly, like it's just a movie, which is how I write everything.
I'm mostly doing the word like typey thing, but I'm starting to see where it's trying to go. So I want to jot it down before we call it. So do we want to do another sprint?
I would love to, but can't.
Oh, okay.
I got some muscle relaxer kind of starting to kick in on me. I don't know what's going on today. My neck has just been so bad all day. And it's just like right there on that edge of makes everything on the right hand side of me ache. So it's other than that, I had a good day.
I would love to chat about the book just a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, we could pop off stream and still chat about the book for just a little bit. Take another muscle relaxer in a little bit before I get to go to bed. Okay, everybody. So yeah, that's tonight's stream.
Wow, that wrapped it up real good.
It did, didn't it? Right? It's like, woo, it's only 2 after. Yes. So anyway, that is the end of tonight's stream. We hope you had fun co-writing with me and Sako on the sequel to our book Flambeau, which is available. And it is under Cast Voight.
Paperback and ebook.
Yes, paperback, ebook. We're good to go. It's an amazing read. Every one of you that were in the stream while we wrote this live get to go in and see exactly where we used your like recommendations or your suggestions or like stuff like that.
And by the way, that is in a playlist on my channel. If you want to see the process of planning Flambeau. So
absolutely. Her stuff's down below. Also, the link to the book is down below. Also, all of our socials are down below. Come find us. We like people. We like people a lot.
We like people a lot.
We do. And when we don't, we just don't stream. So it's all good. All right, y'all. You are my favorite writing weirdos because you're writing weirdos.
Oh, there's a spot.
Bye, everyone. We are going to head out for tonight, and we will see you next Tuesday on Sako's channel. She's over here. Sako, go ahead and tell us a little bit about you because you're on my channel. Oh, I like it.
Thank you, Mac.
Yep.
All right. Howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Cast Voight. I write horror, and I'm a designer, and I'm a witch, and I am applying all 3 of those things in this book. So keep watching. Going to be here every other week. Next week, we're going to be on my channel.
Yes.
So you want to subscribe to both of us and ring the bell on both of us on the off chance that YouTube actually notifies you when we go live. And we're
real bad about it.
On the flip side.
We will absolutely catch you on the flip side, writing weirdos.